HopeGrows is an organization that wants to help restore the caregiver. Our mission is actually to restore the lives of those impacted by the role of caregiver. And we want to do that through inspiring wellness of mind, body, and spirit, through the use of different avenues such as counseling, education, overnight retreats, supportive services, as well as healing and restorative gardens.
It's really looking at a particular caregiver as an individual, locating where they're kind of struggling, and then being able to provide support that's going to help.
There's not one cookie cutter model out there that's going to help all caregivers. Some of the statistics indicate that 50% of caregivers are dying before their care recipient. So for me, that's huge. That indicates that they're not caring for themselves. Some of the outreach programs that HopeGrows is doing is one called Guided Nature Walks, and we just recently did one at Phipps Conservatory. It was a group of 11 of us walked around the conservatory, and it was a guided tour whereby we told them about symbolism of flowers and how to use that to regain strength, balance, and hope. Another one that we're doing is called the Short Break Program, and what it is we go into an elderly residential facility and we do a 1-hour horticultural therapy activity once a month with the residents, and that provides the professional caregiver a short break that they need. We're hoping to continue to put those kind of programs deeper into the Pittsburgh community. I think it's just a matter of people finding out what we're doing and grabbing onto it.
This idea of collaboration is a really important piece of HopeGrows. There is a way in which HopeGrows might be able to sort of integrate across the larger caregiver community that's present in a greater Pittsburgh area, but also kind of across the country.
One of the other things that we're considering and how we're going to reach out to caregivers is we want to open an overnight bed and breakfast. We have a house already located for that. What would happen at this house is, the caregiver, one, they can call ahead of time, book a night like they would at a normal bed and breakfast. We plan on having massage therapy here. We plan on having yoga, exercise. We're going to have a one-chair beauty salon, because sometimes a caregiver can't even get to get her hair cut. Once they get here, it's not just an ordinary bed and breakfast. They will meet with a therapist or a counselor to have somebody sit down and say, where is your stress? How can we, while you're here, help you, learn better techniques to deal with what you're dealing with at home?
For some people, it may be more of the kind of counseling, one-on-one kind of therapy is going to be the kind of tool or the mechanism to help. For other people, it may be the horticultural piece, really spending time in nature, connecting with the environment.
The healing and restorative gardens at the house, we currently have 5. One of the gardens is called the Hope Garden. That's a sensory garden where you can touch, taste, hear, see, smell. Another garden is called the Garden of Intent. And the bench that's in there is a concrete bench where it causes you to sit upright. And the reason for sitting upright is that's when we do most of our intentful thinking. But we do have plans though. There's 2.5 acres on the property, and we plan to develop a lot of gardens on it, which will include a labyrinth. It will include a chapel. There will be a children's garden. There's going to be a little campsite area if families want to come here.
It's not just for people who can afford to get certain services, right? And so through grants and through donations and through fundraising, really having a way for people to be able to access services.
We definitely want to pull in the piece of nature and gardening in helping caregivers because there's research that indicates that it's very beneficial. Everybody's first reaction to a flower or to an open setting, whether it be the ocean or a mountaintop, is emotional.
There's lots of really great research that has been done, but stuff that's continuing to be done showing that spending time in the natural world has great benefits.
I truly believe the model that we're creating, the model of wellness, that concept, I think can be replicated throughout the country and give a new twist on how people are looking at caregivers.